Episode 1. This is the breakdown of the team. Me, Lloyd, Bilal, and Block in that very order. So the first person I called was Lloyd. Me and Lloyd have been talking about boxing in the neighborhood, street boxing, period. And after I came from Sean Yeezy event out Ellicott City, I called Lloyd. I said, I think we can do it. I think we can pull it off. I gave him a breakdown of how they did it with the basketball. And he was like, I'm with it. So Lloyd didn't make it to the first two, all due to him having to go to work. But when he came to the D. Lee and Miko fight, shout out to D. Lee and Miko, that was a good one. The hype around it, them actually getting a issue off, down to them actually dapping up after they got the issue off, because Miko had called D. Lee out, and Lloyd had came to that one, and he had liked it, and he said, I'm with it. Let's get it. I'm with it. And I got a little clip of Lloyd, his first match, telling Trail and Steph, if anybody swings on me or hits me, I'm going to knock y'all ass out. Straight like that. So I'm going to incorporate that one. And ever since then, like I said, Lloyd has always stood 10 toes behind anything that I did. I would discuss it with him, and he always told me how he felt, how he believed I should go about it, but he always left it in my hands. He would always say, bro, this you came up with this. However you want to do it, I'm with you. And that's what made us so great together, because I never stepped on his toes. He never stepped on mine. I love bro. I got a lot of love for bro. Lloyd has helped me with X amount of things outside of boxing. Just me getting older and wanting more. I call him, because Lloyd was one of the first people that I seen actually in my life as a youngin' get it and be able to do everything he said he wanted to do. Like I said, all while getting it. You know, he didn't let his circumstances or anything get in his way. So I always kind of looked up to bruh. Shout out to Lloyd, man. He is a demon. But Shorty definitely takes care of his business all the time. And like I said, without him being a ref, I don't know who would have. So he was a big part of it. Number 2, Bilal. Everybody knows Bilal the mayor, my older cousin. Truth be told, y'all, Bilal wasn't with it. Bilal was not with it in the beginning. Bilal didn't want me to do it. He didn't want me to do it in the neighborhood. He didn't want me to do it outside the neighborhood. He just kept saying, bro, it's going to bring drama. People going to get shot and they will die. That's what he said. That's what he said. It wasn't until we had the cut fight and he seen everybody that he went to Galston with, and he was like, oh, it's love. And that's when he felt more open with it. He was like, okay, he could have some type of say-so, because he knew everybody. If y'all know Bilal, Bilal knows everybody. If you don't believe me, just go to his page. He'll shout him out. He knows everybody, including Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. He would give him a shout out on their birthday, and he would tell you when he met him, how he met him, why he met him, what time he met him, and all of that. So you need people like that. I'm politicking on the left, and he politicking on the right with the people. And it was just him doing that. It kind of made things easier for us to be able to go about having it in people's neighborhoods. You know, him being able to talk and be like, hey, man, you know, we want to do it here. Can we? And everybody show him love, because he show everybody love. So shout out to Bilal, man. It's always a good thing to have someone like that who can politic with any and everybody. Even if he doesn't know you, he's going to talk to you. He's going to get to know you. And then within the next year or so, he will have gained a great rapport with you to be able to post you on your birthday and give you a paragraph. And like I said, that's my older cousin, and he actually is much needed. You know, what does he always say? I appreciate your participation in this movement, and I wish you 1,422 more laps around the world, man. As the fights go on, Block hit me. Throughout the time fights were going on, Block would write me on Instagram. He would be like, bro, this is going to get bigger. Every time I posted something, he would write me or text me and be like, bro, this is going to get bigger. I can see it. I can see it. He told me I tried it around my neighborhood, but it didn't kick off. But this, I see it going far. So he actually spoke greatness into the movement, man. Shout out to Block, because you need to hear that when you don't know how anyone else perceives what you're doing. And every time I would post something, it didn't matter how many people was out there who was fighting, he'd be like, bro, it's gonna get bigger, just watch. Once we had the Sandy fight, Block was like, no, I told him, let's get with it. He can get with it. Because he had came at that point after that was Block's first fight too. DeAndre Miko, shout out to Block. That was the third person I added. he came and he was like, he was going to come to each and every one, and he did. He stuck to his word. He came to each and every match after that, and even if he came early, if he came late, he still was there, and he was positive. And by the time the Sandy fight came, he was with the team. I'm like, yeah. And Block knows a lot of people too. He knows X amount of people, and he would always bring his neighborhood with him. Shout out to everybody, Fanan, Leo, Tish, Wiggity. He would bring his whole neighborhood to anything. We've had it in his neighborhood. That's where the cut fight was. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too, how that came upon. But he would bring his neighborhood, and everybody was cool. He would actually really keep everybody that he brought or that was with him at ease, and it was cool, man. It was definitely cool. And from there, that was our team. And shout out to my older cousin Day, me and Bilal cousin Day. While Day was away for some time, I would be asking him on the phone when he called me, hey bruh, you know, how is this supposed to go? How this? If y'all don't know, David Graydon, he's a pro boxer from Washington, D.C. He's always been with the team behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying, because of his travels that he was on. But he would always tell me, this is how it's supposed to go, or incorporate this, incorporate that, you know, that'll be lit. And when I, you know, come back on that side of town, bruh, you know, I gotta get with it. I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know. And he, from the phone, he was navigating things. So shout out to my older cousin David Graydon, man. He's always been a part of it ever since I told him that I was gonna do it. It's always been love. Like I said, he's always supported. Every time I would tell him, man, this happening or that happening, you know, how do you think I should do it? Who do you think that I should put together? You know, I'm telling them how they fight, and everybody, you know, mainly everybody fighting southpaw. So this person fight like this, and he would give me his input. And that was the team, like I said, and we would have meetings, and it was always fun. It was always fun. And last but not least, how could I forget my obedient servant, Imani? Oh man, let me tell y'all something. Imani is the most craziest female I've ever met. Love her to death. She's one of the most genuine, dirty, filthy, nasty, trifling. Sorry, no, let me stop. That's my sister, man. I love her to death. When it came to organizing the fights, you know, getting things together, people that wanted to sell food, wanted to do anything outside of it, be a vendor, she took care of that. The wristbands, anything behind the scenes, typing up things, that was her thing. So anybody who knows her, it wasn't just me behind the scenes, it wasn't just Lloyd, Block, Bilal, it was her. You know, shout out to her. And that's what made us a great team, because anybody that I seen or was able to put together, everybody, we all worked together good, like everybody, despite our disagreements. And it really wasn't too many, our disagreements, our arguments, or anything, we always got it together. It was so much fun, like I said. And with y'all, if y'all don't know who these people are, in this video, I'm gonna have a picture either with them, or I'm gonna show their picture in the video, so y'all could kind of remember if y'all don't. Shout out to my cousin Yvette. She's always been a part of the team, always. She's always stood 10 toes down with us. It's always been love. Like, she's never let me down in any type of way. She's always been a part of the team. My older cousin Bust a Move, y'all know, you know, once he came onto it, and I'll go down the line to show y'all how he got into it. He was always a big help. I could always call him, you know. Anybody whose neighborhood that I did the fight in, thank y'all, man. If I'm missing anybody, I'm gonna, you know, like I said, just like, subscribe, and comment. And when y'all comment, tell me, and I'll give y'all a story too. Like I said, this is behind the scenes. There was nothing in the team that actually took place that wasn't good. Like I said, it was always love with the team. It was the outside. And then once I start getting into the fights, y'all will see, you know, I'm gonna show y'all clips and tell y'all the behind the scenes of the fights. But for the most part, for us, me, Lloyd, Block, Bilal, and Imani, it's always love. It was never a disagreement that we couldn't get past, or an argument that we weren't playing about. Like I said, that was always the love of it. And shout out to Brendan too, because Brendan was a part of the team too. Me and Brendan just had two different views on it. But once I get to his fight, y'all will see what I'm talking about. Hey man, like I said, this is behind the scenes. And please like, subscribe, and comment to the channel.